Good morning, everybody. I'm out walking my dog again, like I do multiple times a day. Look how cute he is. um, anyway, I wanted to chat a little bit about something this morning. My aunt and uncle are celebrating their 35-year anniversary in Paris, where she is playing a piano concert, and as well. And she made a Facebook post that really made me think this morning, and what she said is, you never know where life is going to take you. Like, she would have never guessed 35 years ago that she and my uncle would be celebrating their anniversary in Paris and playing a concert there. And she said, surround yourself with people that love you, and with people that inspire you, and you just never know where life's going to take you. And I've been talking to somebody a lot about 5-year plans, and how people keep asking him, what's your 5-year plan, what's your 5-year plan, and he doesn't really have one, and sometimes it gets to him that people ask him that all the time, and I'm the same way. I don't have a 5-year plan. And if you would have asked me 10 years ago where I would be, well, I'll tell you where I was. I was married. I owned a home in suburbia, Golden, Colorado. Not really suburbia, but almost, outside of Denver. And I was just starting my career as a physical therapist. I worked a full-time job at a clinic, and I had a pretty great life, actually. But I knew it wasn't for me, actually. I knew that there was something more that I needed to do, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to explore that within my marriage. That wasn't accepted in my marriage. And so, long story, very short, we ended up splitting up, and we went our separate ways, and here I am now. And I would never have guessed that I would be, traveling the world and doing expeditions on my bike and my skis and running and pack rafting all across the world, and speaking at castles in Italy to amazing entrepreneurs, and running my own business, and living out of my van. And and I made good money back in those days, and I had a steady paycheck, and I don't have that anymore. I do completely fine, but I'm not money driven, and I don't have the steady paycheck, and I make my money in lots of different ways. And for me, it's about being creative, and how can I create whatever I want? Is that money? Is that freedom? Is that impact? Whatever it is, I think about how I can be creative in making that happen, and that's kind of my 5-year plan. But so I would have never guessed that I'd be here 10 years ago either, so it's cool to hear my Aunt Pam talk about that as well, with 35 years. And she's a professional pianist and traveling the world, and my uncle is an artist, and they just have an amazing life, and they've followed their dreams and followed their hearts, and followed each other. And I definitely admire them for being able to maintain a relationship for 35 years, and that's incredible. And I hope that in the past 10 years since I got married, that I will have built the skills to someday have the same thing that they have in that area. So we all have our strong suits, and we all have our not so strong suits, and I'm good at other things. But just stay open, you guys, because you never know what's going to happen, and just be open to what life has to offer you, and opportunities that may arise, and aware of ways to be creative.